Alright. Will this be the end? Only time will tell. Okay, I need to re-customize myself to the controls. That has become abundantly clear. Fuck. Off to a terrific start. If I can get to the checkpoint, we'll be like miles ahead of where we were before. Well, that was a great start. Well, that happened. If there weren't so many pitfalls on this level, it'd be a lot easier. Favorite animal? Dogs. Specifically larger breed dogs, not those shitty smaller breeds. Need to get better at dodging those. And I need to not do stupid shit like that, too. Oh shit, didn't make the jump. That was a pretty good start too, damn. It's okay, even had I made to the checkpoint, we were already down to 1 life. Dogs are better than cats? Yes, they are. That is an objectively true statement. Any future videos planned? Well, I'm gonna review this game when I beat it. I'm also gonna review Y2K once I get the proper ending, rather than just the secret one like I have. I'm going to, do a Red Eye Responds to a classic, absolute classic YouTube video by a walking, talking, living meme, whose Now in jail, if that hints. Monkeys are better than dogs? I disagree, Corbin. Rolling around at the speed of caffeine. Got vending machines to go. Gotta follow my Pepsi. Can't stick around. Gotta keep moving on. You know, it's funny you mention, you know, Escape from the City. Because that may or may not factor into the video I'm doing my next Red Eye Responds on. Hint, hint. In addition to that, I also plan on doing a Game of Thrones retrospective once I finish watching the season I'm on. Well, I'm watching Season 6 right now. When I finish Season 6 again, I'm going to do like a review of Game of Thrones after having seen it twice. I'm not going to rewatch 7 and 8. 5 and 6 have already been a fucking chore. Like, when I first watched them, I didn't mind Season 5 and 6. Like, I actually liked them a lot. And my favorite episode used to be Battle of the Bastards. I haven't got to Battle of the Bastards again yet, but I have a feeling it's not going to be my favorite episode anymore. Because I think the Reigns of Castamere is just so good. But basically, I've begun to become of the opinion that Game of Thrones is not worth watching past season 4. Like, I still like some of the stuff in Season 5, even though a lot of it was fucking boring. Season 6 has a lot of dumb shit, though. Game of Thrones never really appealed to me, to be honest, yeah. What if YouTube removes likes? That'd suck. I'm pissed off they removed dislikes. You should try to crack the DivX disc code again. The results will probably be the same as last video. I don't know if there'd be a point. Because, as you said, I think it would be much the same. If I could get, like, a DivX, like, compliant player... Like, not like DivX. Because that's the thing. So there's two different kinds of DivX that people, and people, like, there's this one guy in the comments who thought I was, like, stupid because I wasn't using a player that was equipped for, like, DivX, but not the other, not that DivX. Like, the enhanced, like, sound DivX, right? But it's like, no, I'm talking about DivX, the shitty, like, no-return rental thing from Circuit City, right? And with that one, there were players specifically made for that, because they don't work on regular DVD players. But their players, of course, only worked when hooked up to an online connection. I know that Cinema Sickness did a video where he played, he has like a DivX sampler disc, right, that was like released for free. And it only works on a DivX player, but it still works because it wasn't one you actually had to pay for, because it was just a sampler disc. That was a very stupid move I just did there. At least DivX is kind of better than free play discs that actually self-destruct. I assume by free play you actually mean flex play, in which case, yeah, I suppose. Because flex play were just meant to be thrown away. But DivX was just basically an ass-backwards streaming service that you had to have a disc and then pay a subscription for. But just for that movie. Really ass-backwards, if you ask me. It was the equivalent of renting a movie on, like, Amazon or Xbox or something, but then still having to have a physical disc to play it. I think it was a little ahead of its time, just because of streaming services and stuff. I really hope I find more cartoons or anime at Goodwill and Dollar Tree. All I find at Goodwill now are common stuff, but I do buy common stuff I don't own that I'm interested in, yeah? Do you read Diary of a Wimpy Kid books? No, I've read a little bit of Diary of a Supreme Gentleman, but I haven't read any of the actual proper Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. Oops. Damn it. Okay, we got this. I'm doing okay this run. Like, not great, but I'm doing okay. Fuck! I like Elliot Rodgers' evil laugh. Yeah. I think he watched too much anime and thought he was like Light Yagami or something. I'm going to enjoy slaughtering you all. Ah, dude, what a pathetic loser he was. Have you... Imagine if Pepsiman had an anime in the style of Ultraman meets Bobo. That would be hilarious. Have you arm wrestled before? Yeah, a few times with my brothers. In fact, I think Pepsiman can defeat Shaggy, Thanos, Boog. Who's Boog? And Professor Membrane. Someone in the chat thinks black guys are funny. I think someone once mentioned a black guy last night, Andy, and I don't know what you're on about with that. I don't know what you're trying to say there, but, I mean, Dave Chappelle's pretty funny. Least favorite year? For personal reasons, 2019. As far as the world, it just keeps getting worse every year for the last, like, 3 years. Like, 2020 is the meme one that everyone's going to fucking say, but really... I feel like 2021 and 2022 are worse in a lot of ways. Another missed opportunity to put Slenderman in the stream title. Didn't happen. I don't know. I don't see how it would be as funny as, like... I don't know. I want my titles to all be topical. Not to brag, but one time I arm wrestled with a girl and I won. Well, there you go, Corbin. You put that bitch in her place. Show her who's the superior sex. And there I go. Damn it! I am getting better at this, it's just this is still easily the most difficult level in the game, which again, is pretty much the consensus on this level anyway, but still. It's the only time I won an arm wrestle. That doesn't surprise me, Corbin. You're fucking scrawny. God damn it. What the fuck? I went over. She cried because she lost to me? Yeah? Well, at least you can take a little bit of pleasure in knowing that you made a woman cry. Okay. We're getting there, boys. Ooh, so close, so close! Oh, that's spicy! Don't worry, I also have not watched the Loud House movie yet, but I'm well aware of it. In fact, videos about that movie kept flooding my recommendations feed for a while when it came out. It's a shame this game never got released here, although if this game got reskinned over here with another anime theme, aka Akira, it would definitely be interesting. Well, they turned this into an Akira game? So you... How would that work? You going around collecting, like, little motorcycles and screaming Tetsuo over and over again? I've made lots of girls cry. That's why you're my favorite customer, Corbin. Here's an update. I got 2 Betamax tapes, which are Looney Tunes. Loud House is fucking weird. Yeah, well, you know that, like, Nickelodeon, like, tampered with, like, the creator's, like, creative vision with it. Like, he was trying to base it off his childhood, and so originally his best friend was going to be this blonde girl, right? But instead they made it a black kid with 2 gay dads. Like, that wasn't going to be the case at all. It was going to be a blonde girl from a regular family. Movies you think are overrated? I mean, there's so many, dude. Gone with the Wind. That's the one that mostly comes to my mind. And not that I can't appreciate the cinematography and, like, different things that were used to make it. I still think it is a good movie, even though I hate it. Oh, every MCU and DC movie, except for, like, Joker and Logan. Those 2 are great. Oh, and Watchmen, obviously, but that's not like your traditional DC movie. And to be clear, I'm not saying Logan, Joker, and Watchmen are hated. He said overhated! Oh, my mistake. Watchmen, then. Watchmen's great, and everyone acts like it's bad. I love Watchmen. I have no interest in Gone with the Wind. Yeah, no, Gone with the Wind is so fucking boring. And, like, the entire movie has, like, the most unlikable protagonist out of any movie, because the entire movie is just this rich bitch manipulating men to get what she wants and then tossing them aside. And that's why I love the ending. The ending is the one part of the movie I like, because in the end, she gets tossed aside. You know, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. After her daughter fucking falls and breaks her neck and dies. Good shit. That's the one scene I like. Cannibal Holocaust and Cat in the Hat. I agree. Wait, do people hate Cannibal Holocaust? Watchmen is one of Zack Snyder's greatest films. I would say it is his greatest film. Even though it was written by a commie piece of shit, it's a great story. And Rorschach is an amazing character, and if you think he's not the good guy, you're just wrong. Even if that's what the creator wants you to think. And by the creator, I'm talking about Alan Moore. I don't know what Zack Snyder's thoughts are. I actually think the movie's better than the comic, believe it or not. Chicken Little is my pick for overhated films. Oh yeah, I love Chicken Little. I never did understand the hate for that one either. So the other night I had to explain to my friend what the Streisand Effect was and why it's called the Streisand Effect, because I guess he never had, like he'd heard the term, but he didn't know what it meant. What was I talking in regards to that had a Streisand? Oh, I was talking about Jack Murphy and his cuck article, that's right. Legend of the Guardians is, in my opinion, Zack Snyder's magnum opus. I've never seen it. Isn't that the one with the giant owls? Let's not forget that Zack Snyder's Justice League exists, which is like 6 hours long, no joke. No, that movie's garbage. People are wusses about Cannibal Holocaust and hate it because of the animal deaths, even though those animals were just going to die either way. Yeah. The Emoji Movie is overhated? I mean, it's okay. You can have wrong opinions, hell, man. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. Ooh, this is a good run. We're so close. Just a little further. Oh no, we were right there! The checkpoint's just past that door, by the way. Overrated films? I mean, I kind of went over that. Gone with the Wind, every Marvel and DC movie, pretty much, except for Joker, Logan, and Watchmen, and, like, the Tobey Spider-Mans. But I'm saying, like, I guess Marvel, MCU, most of it is, like, trash, except for, like, Iron Man and Infinity War. Those are, like, the only ones that are, like, any good. That's not true. I actually kind of enjoyed Thor Ragnarok. To be fair, Justice League's pilot movie is the definitive Justice League movie. Prove me wrong. Okay, the other animated Justice League films are pretty good, too. I mean, DC did alright with their animated stuff. Like, that's the thing, is Marvel could do better, like, live action than DC, but DC could do better animated. I just think superheroes are just kind of lame and overrated as it is. Favorite DBZ character, Bardock. I did a whole video on him. Bardock is easily my favorite DBZ character. God damn it. Soup heroes. There you go. That's better than superheroes. Just heroes that deliver you a nice bowl of hot soup. Majin Buu? I like Majin Buu. Also, people say Cannibal Holocaust gore is pointless, but I thought it served the message well. Yeah, no, it absolutely does. Fun fact, Scott McNeil, who voiced Piccolo in the Ocean dub, also voiced Wolverine in X-Men Evolution. Well, there you go. I didn't really watch the Ocean dub. I watched the Funimation uncut orange bricks, like, you know, the DVDs. Because Believe it or not, I actually, like, I watched a little bit of DBZ back in the day. Like, on TV, right? Like, I'd watch random episodes here and there. But I never got, like, super into it until I was an adult, just out of high school. That's when I watched DBZ. And, like, original Dragon Ball, I watched the Buu Saga in its entirety as a kid. And... not the Buu Saga. The Buu Saga is fucking DBZ. I'm being stupid. The King Piccolo Saga. And, I really liked that. And in fact, it's still one of my favorite sagas overall. My favorite is the Cell/Android saga, right? But, after, like, and then as an adult, I watched Dragon Ball Z first. Because that's what Danny told me I should do, which was, by the way, bad advice, because Dragon Ball Z is massively inferior to Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is so much better as a series. I think superheroes were great in the 50s and 60s. Yeah, like, what, you mean like The Shadow and like, cheesy Batman? And, like, stuff like that. I do like superheroes, but I do agree that superheroes can be pretty hard to adapt to the big screen. I just think that it's overdone, too. Like, I'm so tired of it. Like, every fucking movie this year is a superhero movie. I'm being hyperbolic. I don't mean it literally for anyone who's going to try and take it literally. But it feels like there's a new superhero movie every fucking month. Pepsiman's the only superhero I need. 60s Batman is awesome. Yeah, he is. Love Adam West. You guys ever seen 1943 Batman, though? Because that is something else. Do you think superheroes are overrated? Well, considering I just spent like 10 minutes saying yes, then yes. Like, considering that's literally what I was just talking about, absolutely. Thoughts on the film Walk the Line from James Mangold? I am not familiar, so apologies on that. Haven't seen it. Yeah, I also like the 80s and 90s edgy superheroes, but I don't like what they did to the genre as a whole. Yeah? Dude, I was being so gamer there. God damn it. That is less gamer. Like us, several people in the chat keep bringing up superheroes, and yet I'm the only one here's talking about girl superheroes. That's because girl superheroes are lamer. Like, they're even worse, Andy. Like I said, you take the two things I hate the most, women and superheroes, put them together. That's a joke, but not really. Most overhated anime. I would say in recent years, Cutie Honey Universe. Because, like, why the fuck do people hate that? It's, like, my second favorite adaptation of Cutie Honey, with the only one I like better, is, what the fuck is it called? New Cutie Honey. Why the hell did I forget that? No, but yeah, Cutie Honey Universe gets way more hate than it deserves. Action Point is easily one of my favorite films of the 2010s. Yes, I like it. I like a raunchy comedy better than the modern blockbuster. I enjoyed Action Point. It wasn't great, but it was fun. I think if conservatives wrote superhero comics, I think they'd be a lot better. Agreed. When superheroes actually had good moral values, they were actually much more well-written. God damn it, I fucked up. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Still doing more girl superhero movies would be at least a little more original than doing 14 Batman movies. I disagree. I think that doing more and more Batman movies is significantly less frustrating than having to watch a single Captain Marvel or fucking Wonder Woman 1984. Like, the first one I've heard is not as bad. I still had no interest in seeing it. But, Captain Marvel is, like, awful. I think that good propaganda should be brought back. I mean, I think that good... I don't like to use the term propaganda in that sense, because, like... I don't think it should be state-run, right? That's the big difference. I think that cultural encouragement of certain things should be brought back, absolutely. But I don't believe in, like, having that funded or created by the state, which is why I hesitate to say that we should have any form of propaganda. But yeah. They really need to make up something new. Exactly, like, we don't need to see, like, 50 million superhero origin stories that are all exactly the same. Seriously, The Batman? What kind of title is that? I mean, there was a show called The Batman as well. And I actually heard this new Batman's pretty good from some people I know. Like, granted, to be fair, they watch superhero movies, but one of my friends told me he think I'd like it because it's a lot darker or something, which, granted, a lot of Batman movies are dark, but, like, apparently it was, like, more of, like, a character study and, like, more of a crime drama than, like, a superhero movie. So maybe I'd enjoy it. I don't know. I'm skeptical to say I would even like that. But yeah, there's a lot of Batman reboots. You're not wrong. But I do think I'd take any Batman reboot over Captain Marvel or Birds of Prey or fucking Wonder Woman. The only good female superhero is Stripperella. And Devilman Lady, if you count her. And if we're using that logic, I guess Satanica as well. It's just like Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters. If I don't specify the years or cast, then you don't know the version I'm talking about. True. No, titles are garbage now for, like, all movies. Like, every reboot, the title is like... It's like Scream. They do Scream 1, Scream 2, Scream 3, Screform, and then Scream. Although the new Scream is garbage and tries to be like a defense of The Last Jedi. Like, it's a Scream movie, but, like, their whole thing is saying that, like, people who don't like The Last Jedi are bad people or some dumb shit like that. Like, it's this big fucking circle jerk to, like, make Rian Johnson feel good about himself or something. So I love Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. It's more than just a superhero film. It's tribute and satire to the work of the art and animation. Look, I liked Into the Spider-Verse, but I still think it was kind of a generic superhero movie. Someone actually got away with just showing the Empire State Building as a movie. Yeah, that was Andy Warhol. And he showed it for like 10 hours or some shit, didn't he? This is why art is nonsense. Like modern art. Like anyone who's like trying to be artsy is an uncreative faggot. Nothing beats the Raimi movies. Nothing. There you go. Do you watch Star Wars? I watched, I like the original 6 movies to varying degrees. I except for, like, Attack of the Clones. I basically like 2 scenes in Attack of the Clones. The rest of the rest of the movies are fine to me. But, like, I'm not, like, the biggest Star Wars fan ever. My favorite one is probably Return of the Jedi, although I will acknowledge that Empire Strikes Back is objectively the best. Let's see. But, like, I always thought that the expanded universe stuff was better than, like, the movies proper. Clone Wars makes Attack of the Clones okay. I mean, which Clone Wars are we talking? Are we talking, like, Clone Wars from 2005, or are we talking The Clone Wars? Like, the 3D one. Because I didn't watch much of the 3D one. I watched all of the 2D one, because it was much shorter. It had, like, what, 4 episodes or some shit? But I never really got into Clone Wars. I kind of thought it was stupid that Darth Maul survived, though. And, like, the fact that they just keep using him in, like, other, like, expanded stuff now. The original trilogy is great. The Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars is good, too. Everything else is varying degrees. So... my favorite piece of Star Wars media is Knights of the Old Republic. Pepsiman can't run backwards either, at least not in gameplay mode. He's technically capable of turning around in cutscenes and such, yeah. The third one starts out cheesy, but it matures over time. You talking, Revenge of the Sith? Because I love Revenge of the Sith. It's my second favorite Star Wars movie, even though there's a lot of problems with it. You underestimate my power. Shit. Empire Strikes Back and Revenge of the Sith are the best, I think. On an objective level, I would say Empire Strikes Back and A New Hope are objectively the 2 best. But, like, from a personal level, my 2 favorites are Return of the Jedi and Revenge of the Sith. Favorite Mark Hamill character? I mean, I like the Joker, but I think for me, basic bitch answer, but Luke Skywalker. And I'm not talking Jake Skywalker, I'm talking Luke Skywalker. I'm talking about Clone Wars. It starts out cheesy, but ends well. Maul died in Rebels. Oh, okay. Fuck. Alright, boys. Let's do this. Enough fucking around. Let's do this. Pepsi Power activate. Okay, no, but for real, come on. Fuck you. Mark Hamill is dumb in real life, though. Yeah, no, he absolutely is. I forget, was it Dickweed or Smokeweed in the Nutshack remix? I mean, if you're talking, like, remixes in the Tito Dick thing I play all the time, it's Tito Dick Dickman Baby, Tito Dick Dickman Baby for 6 hours. It's just that over and over again. But if you're talking like the actual line, it's Tito Dick Dickman Baby. He raised Phil and loves the ladies. Jack is cool, is lazy. He's still learning. Number 1, cherry pie, still a virgin. Cheetah, meet the freak of the week. Phil's homegirl got Jack wanna keep her, but it's not happening neither. Shaking like a seizure. Hold up, let me spark this, take a breather. Etc. Again, I memorized that entire song because there's something horribly wrong with me. Okay, don't die, don't die. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're fine. We got one more hit we can take. You know what they say about rolling cans, gather no Pepsi. I jumped and went over, fuck you. There was also this one movie which was just a white screen. Yeah? Fuck me. Okay, I gotta not do that. Okay, fine, fuck you. Okay, we're fine, we got this, we got this. Fuck, we were so goddamn close! So I went out and went to stores today, which I haven't done in a minute. Going to, you know, video stores and such. Because, like, granted, it's not like it's been, like, forever, but I don't do it as often as I used to, right? So I bought a copy of that movie, The Experiment, which is, like, loosely based on the, was it the Stanford Prison Experiment or the Milgram Experiment? I don't remember which. I get them mixed up. But then I also bought the Fountainhead, so now I have all of Ayn Rand's novels. It's just I only have Atlas Shrugged through Audible. But I have the Fountainhead now, and then I also bought this, like, book called, like, Weird World War III that was kind of a blind buy, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see. I also, I bought, like, all of Cowboy Bebop for, like, $25, which is, like, the cheapest I've ever seen it. And I bought it used, so I didn't give any money to Funimation, so haha, they can suck it. And then I also bought some cereal, because why the hell not, and some RC Cola. No Pepsi, but I did buy some RC Cola and Dr. Pepper. But yeah, no, it felt good to go to the store again. It's been a minute since I've gone and, like, bought shit like that. Because I always find movie hunting is more fun when you do it in person. Dr. Pepper is amazing. Yeah, there you go. Here's a Netflix show called Saturday Morning All-Stars Hits. It's great thus far. I recommend it. Yeah? This is the truck level all over again? Yeah, kinda. I'd say this is probably considerably worse. I think, like I said, I think this is the hardest level in the game. Yesterday, I saw Pulling to Paradise. It's a great road trip movie. Yeah? It hurts knowing that the door is right there and you die. Yeah, for real. Overrated Pokemon? Yeah, I agree with Corbin. Pikachu. Next collection update soon, hopefully. I've only got a couple of things, like, I've got Braveheart, and, like, you know, spoilers, I guess, right? But, like, I ordered Passion of the Christ. That's on the way. I've been wanting to get into more Mel Gibson movies. Because I do really like Mel Gibson. Oh, I also have this, like, 70s porno called Zodiac Rapist. It's, like, a very distasteful porno parody of the Zodiac Killer, so there you go. So, gonna be a weird collection update to have that and Passion of the Christ in the same video. I totally get it, man. Movie hunting is more fun in person. It's all about the hunt. Exactly. But yeah, I've never seen Braveheart. I've been meaning to. Like, it's like one of, like, the big movies, right? But then again, I didn't see Scarface until just a few years ago when I did the review. How dare the Zodiac Killer be slandered as a rapist? I also don't know if I'm going to like it very much, because it's like 70s porn, which is always just kind of gross and grimy for me, but we're going to see. Did you buy The Passion of the Christ because of the South Park episode? No, I did not. I bought Passion of the Christ because I want to watch more Mel Gibson movies. And I saw Passion of the Christ as a kid, and I remember thinking, this is a really fucking violent movie about Jesus. Imagine if someone ordered pizza with pepperoni and pineapple. I mean, I see no problem with that. I like Hawaiian pizza with just ham and pineapple. Subbing out the ham for pepperoni wouldn't make it worse, I don't think. Certainly wouldn't make it better either. I think it'd be fine. Patriot was a good Gibson movie? What? I've never seen that either. I need to. Like I said, I need to get more into Mel Gibson. Like, out of movies he's actually directed, I don't think I've seen any of them. Wait, no, I saw Man Without a Face, and I saw Passion of the Christ on TV when I was a little kid. So I saw those two, Man Without a Face and Passion of the Christ. Oh, and I think I saw bits and pieces of Apocalypto. But, like, as far as movies he starred in, I love the Mad Max movies. Your mom used to force you to watch Passion of the Christ when you really didn't want to, yeah? Do you hate April Fool's Day? No, why would I? Okay, time to stop dashing. And now time to start dashing. God damn it. Mad Max 2 and Mad Max Fury Road are the ones you've seen and enjoy? He's a great actor. Yeah, he is. Oh, and I love Signs as well. That's an underrated movie. Like, it's got, like, a few fundamental flaws, like, how have these aliens never encountered fucking water before, but... Still one of my favorites, though. Like, one of my favorite Alien movies, that is. God damn it. But yeah, as far as the Mad Max movies, the best one is obviously Mad Max 2 or Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. In all honesty, it's a toss-up between those two. And then one is after those two. And Fury Road is fine. Like, it's mainly just a dumb action movie. But it's fine. Like, I like Fury Road, but I don't like it as much as the other ones. Oh shit, god damn it. Agreed, Silence was great, yeah. I have no interest in House of Gucci. That film looks pretentious to me. I've never even heard of House of Gucci. Maybe I'm not cultured enough. I'm too low class of a pleb and a gamer. Well, Shark Tale is not one of my favorite DreamWorks films. I consider it to be overhated. I agree, I like Shark Tale. Oh, shit. I think I literally walked into that one because I looked away from the screen briefly while I was tapping the button. Honestly, they need to make more episodes like Passion of the Jew instead of this COVID specials and Integrity Farms junk. Yeah. I haven't, like, kept up with a lot of the newer episodes, but, like... So, like, I remember they did one where they changed Token's name to Tolkien. And I was like, I can't tell if they're trying to, like, pander or satirize. And I'm like, I don't know. Shrek 2 is great, but you know what DreamWorks film is better than Shrek 2? Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. I've never seen that movie. It didn't really look that great to me, but I did like the Captain Underpants books, so, I mean, maybe. But here's the thing. I personally think Shrek 1 is better than Shrek 2. Like, everyone talks about Shrek 2 being the best Shrek movie. But it's like, I don't know, I just feel like Shrek 1's better. Not to say that I don't like Shrek 2, because I do. I love Shrek 2. I just felt like Shrek 2 was mostly like TV and movie references, though. Mad Max, A Boy and His Dog, Waterworld, I Am Legend, Last Man on Earth, the Living Dead movies, and Akira are the best apocalyptic movies I've seen. I'd agree, those are all great. I've been watching season 25 of South Park as it airs, and have been liking a sort of return to form this season versus full-on serialized seasons. I still need to watch season 25. I was just put off with the format of season 24. I did not care for season 24 because it was just 4 specials, and, like, they were all COVID stuff, and I was, like, getting really tired of it. But I do plan to watch season 25 at some point. Shrek 1 and 4 are my favorites. Agreed! Do you hate Shrek the Third? I don't hate it. I just think it's not as good as the others. I'm getting much better at this. You know, except for when I make rookie mistakes like that. Okay, we got this, go. Fuck! That's on Happy Feet I haven't seen in years. I saw it when it came out. I remember very little about it, other than, like, it's like a dancing penguin, right? Like, in that universe, don't, like, all the penguins sing, but then he dances or some dumb shit like that? Yeah, I'd agree. Shrek 4 is incredibly underrated. Although I do think that a lot of the fan base does appreciate Shrek 4. I do think most people agree that 3 is the worst one, myself included. 3 is easily the worst. I still enjoy it. Going too fast there. Fuck. God damn it. Son of a bitch. I like Shrek the Third as a kid movie because I liked that sword in the stone movie. You also didn't care for the new South Park movies? Well, that's what we're talking about, Andy. That's what season 24 is. Like, they did 4 specials, called them movies, and then called them season 24. And I wouldn't have minded if they were good, and it's like, they were decent, it's just, I got tired of it. Because I'm really tired of hearing about COVID. I do not fucking care about COVID. It is not the slightest bit of an issue that I care about anymore. Both their specials and their shilling of Paramount Plus turned me off of it. Exactly, same. Well, you know the whole series is going to be moving to Paramount Plus in 3 years, right? You do know that. And of course, South Park Post-COVID and Return are both listed as movies on Wikipedia, but that's Wikipedia for you. Fuck. God damn it. Favorite video game villain? Probably Spectre from Ape Escape. I'm alright with my physical copies. I prefer my super friends with Muhammad. Yeah, there you go. South Park began to really drop for me after season 15. It's impressive it was good for that long. Yeah, no, agreed. For me, season 20 was when it really got bad, but for me, season 18 was, the start of the massive decline. Season 16 and 17 had their problems. 16, I didn't really care for some of the episodes. I should have never gone ziplining and stuff like that. They're fine. I still like them and rewatch them, but, they weren't as memorable, right? But then you had, season 17 had Ginger Cow, which... to me, was just a terrible episode. Season 17's Ginger Cow. And then Season 18, the whole season was kind of dull. But, it was fine. And then Season 20 was just god-awful. Then Seasons 21, 22, and 23 slowly got a little bit better each time. But then, after that... then they had Season 24, which, again, was just 4 movies, if they want to call them movies. I don't care that they did them as specials, but could they have not chosen to, mix it up and not make each special just a fucking recap of the previous one? Not recap. Sorry, rehash of the previous one? To have them all be about COVID? It's the COVID special, the vaccination special, post-COVID, return of COVID. It's fuck off. And I also think Integrity Farms really has overstayed its welcome. Dagoth is your favorite video game villain. He's a good one. I'm a god. I don't know why I just thought of this, but do you think it'd be... how funny do you think it would be if they redubbed Dagoth with Christopher Walken's voice? And he's like, you think you can defeat me? I'm a god. Did you guys know this game is difficult? And that I'm also bad? Yeah, South Park Season 18 has an episode called #Rehash. How fitting. Yeah, there you go. That's actually one of my least favorite episodes, too. I'd say it's grown on me in years, because it used to be my least favorite episode. But, I don't completely hate it anymore. But, I think that, it just felt like sort of the episode was the embodiment of OK Boomer. Which is something I completely disagree with. Young people are fucking smug and full of themselves, and I hate it. Young people, their response when somebody gives them sound advice because they've lived a longer and more eventful life is to say, okay, boomer, because they're fucking stupid and think that they know everything because they have access to the internet. So South Park will get completely moved to Paramount Plus by season 28? Yeah, I guess so. Because it's 2025 that they're going to be moving it all to Paramount Plus. And exclusively to Paramount Plus. You know, it was exclusively on Hulu for 2 decades almost. I mean, granted, I'd rather just have my DVDs and Blu-rays, thank you very much, but... It wasn't 2 decades. I'm a little wrong on that. Because, like, it was on Netflix for a bit when I was in high school, so... To say 2 decades, I think, is maybe a little bit disingenuous. Although, to be fair, I graduated high school in 2012, so... It's been a decade since that. So maybe it's been on Hulu for, like, a decade. But, like, at least with Netflix, they didn't require them to, like, remove episodes from South Park Studios, whereas with Hulu, they do. They can only have 30 episodes up at a time with their Hulu contract on SouthParkStudios.com. Why is that not operating the same way it was before? What am I doing differently? God damn it! Does that mean South Park won't air on cable TV and will be exclusive to streaming? I don't think so. Just kill me. Just fucking kill me. I don't think it's going to be exclusive to streaming yet. I think everything will be exclusive to streaming at some point. Because it's profitable and people will keep shelling out money for it. Like I said, all the streaming services I use, I don't pay for. I get to them because people in my family have it. I don't believe in paying for streaming services. Though I do have Xbox Game Pass, which I'm not the biggest fan of either, even though I do think that it has worked really well. I think that there's going to be a point where Xbox is going to make it so that Game Pass is all that exists. And so physical games won't be a thing anymore. My brothers tell me that I'm wrong on thinking that, but I can see the signs, you know what I mean? Like, it's totally gonna happen. But I started getting Game Pass because my disk drive wasn't working. And then I've just kind of kept doing it since I got my new Xbox, so maybe that's a problem. Maybe I'm contributing to the problem there, but you see, I can acknowledge that, right? God, I'm bad at this game. There's already popular shows that have gotten moved to streaming services for premiering new episodes in recent years, such as Sesame Street, Power Rangers, and Pokemon. Yeah. Well, also, there are shows that were created just for streaming services, right? Yes, I'm a gamer, exactly. I'm a gamer. You just don't understand, don't you see? I'm a gamer. Damn it. You guys don't see, but this is a tactic. This is the most gamer of tactics there is to do bad for like several hours and then do good. Fuck me. Fuck me, ass. I always do that tactic. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I heard that the Sesame Street got moved to HBO Max for season 51, and Power Rangers and Pokemon got moved to Netflix in America, at least. Yeah? Well, that was dumb. That was dumb, too. Making all sorts of smart decisions today, boys. Fuck! Yeah, it's because I wasn't jumping those few times that I fucked up there. That's what was going on. Well, we're right at the checkpoint, boys. Hell yeah! I forgot to slide. It's okay, we got it this time, boys. Time to be as gamer as fuck. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. What? No, fuck you! Ralph Breaks the Internet was an insult to the first movie, yeah. I heard that Sesame Street technically still airs on the PBS schedule, but the new episodes only air on the channel 9 months later after being released on HBO Max. I feel bad for kids that have to grow up with modern Sesame Street, modern Blue's Clues, and Coco Melon. Yeah, for real. Favorite and least favorite Disney film? It's tough to pick both of those, because I hate a lot of the modern stuff they put out, and they've had a lot of classics that I love. I'll tell you some of my favorites. I love the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies. And I thought 4 and 5 were okay. I love The Nightmare Before Christmas. If you count Pixar movies, I love Toy Story. See, I love Atlantis, Treasure Planet, Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch is probably one of my favorites. And Lilo and Stitch, all the sequels were at least decent. That's the nice thing about that series. Pirates of the Caribbean, I also really like. Yeah, like I said, Pirates of the Caribbean, the first three, like, especially the first one. I love the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie. But I hate most of what Disney makes now, if not all of it. Like, I guess by technicality, since it is Disney, my least favorite Disney movie, the one that I hate the most, probably The Last Jedi. Do you like The Incredibles? Yeah, the first one's pretty good. It's not my favorite by any stretch, but I like it. Coco Melon is the scum of the YouTube Kids channel, yeah? Well, you know, Coco Melon, like, has, like, a Netflix series, too. Oh, I missed the checkpoint! Okay, we'll be fine. Fuck! I missed the goddamn checkpoint. YouTubers you hate? I mean, I don't like drama, so I try not to, like, talk shit on other YouTubers too much. But let's mention some that I really don't like the content of. Yeah, like Bookie2988. Fucking can't stand them. H3H3 Productions. Fuck him. Is DuckDuckGo any good? Was told about it yesterday. DuckDuckGo was really good because they didn't, like, filter stuff out, but they're gonna start filtering stuff out that they consider to be Russian disinformation, so now they're gonna start filtering shit, too. Like, it's probably still marginally better than Google. And DuckDuckGo still doesn't, like, collect, like, privacy stuff. Like, it doesn't collect your information like Google does, so it's still better in that regard. At least right now they don't. Again, they might change. If they get big enough, they might, like, sell out, you know. And again, they've already started, like, censoring stuff they consider to be, quote-unquote, Russian disinformation. And it's like, how are they going to apply that? How vague of a term is it? You know what I mean? So... A random Cocomelon video can get like 12 million views in 1 week, which goes to show how much stupid crap on YouTube gets the most views compared to YouTubers who put actual effort into their videos. Yeah, favorite horror movie? That's a pretty tough one. Cheers, thanks a lot. Yeah, no problem, man. I went to Wildwood, New Jersey, and saw hundreds and hundreds of Cocomelon shirts. But yeah, as far as horror movies, there's a lot of horror movies I like. And there's a lot of movies... I guess my favorite horror movie, by definition, since it is considered a horror movie, is Psycho. Yeah, I guess Psycho. Psycho is my favorite horror movie. Do you like Nightmare on Elm Street? I love Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street 1 and the sequels, except for 2, I really like. I don't like 2, and I hate the remake. The remake is better than 2, but that's not saying much to me. Because the remake's pretty bad. My favorite horror movie is Cannibal Holocaust. That's a good one, too. But is it a horror movie, is my thing. You know, I guess it is. The guy who plays Freddy in the remake is Rorschach, but that movie is just just bad and they gave him bad makeup. Yeah. Favorite horror villain? Okay, are we specifically, like, what do I count as a villain? What counts as a horror villain? Like, I guess Jigsaw is up there. I'd also say Freddy Krueger is up there. I don't really consider Norman Bates a villain. Ooh, Hannibal Lecter. Hannibal Lecter, actually. That's what I'll say. Hannibal Lecter. Any idiot in the chat know about the Nightmare on Elm Street 2010 movie? I mean, we were just talking about that, Andy. And I also like Dead Silence and Evil Dead 2. Those are good ones. I prefer Army of Darkness. And in fact, I like Evil Dead 1 more than Evil Dead 2. I think Evil Dead 2 is a little bit overrated out of the trilogy. I still love it. But it's my least favorite of the trilogy. God damn it. Oh boy. Fuck me. Fuck you. Hell yeah, that's what I like to see. What the fuck? Just kill me. Or don't. My favorite horror villain is Jason because he's silent, has cool, different look every movie, kills disgusting, delinquent teenagers, so he's basically a hero and super overpowered. That's true. Jason is a good one. He's the cream of the crop. Oh yeah, brother. I like Hannibal Lecter more though. We need to Red Eye Theater every Friday the 13th movie and Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm down. Let me know when, dude. Oh, we could do it tonight if you wanted. Speaking of horror villains, what do you think of Freddy Krueger? Didn't we already touch on this? I love Nightmare on Elm Street, so why wouldn't I like Freddy Krueger? Let's not forget AVGN did a recent episode called Freddy vs. Jason Commodore 64. Yeah, I need to catch up on a few AVGN episodes. I haven't seen the I think episode 200 is the only one I haven't really seen. None of those are as good as Killjoy. It's Miller time. Yeah, there you go. I forget, Corbin, I showed you the last horror movie, right? We just didn't do a Red Eye Theater on it, but I showed you that, the found footage one with the guy who's, like, killing people and recording it onto a VHS tape that he puts in a video store. You know a horror franchise I hate? I hate Insidious. Insidious is one of the biggest pieces of trash modern horror's thrown out. And everyone acts like it's fucking great. Okay, maybe it's not one of the biggest pieces of trash, but it is trash. You know another movie I fucking hate? You guys ever seen, It Follows? It's such a bad movie, and everyone acts like it's, like, the best thing. They act like it's the second coming of Christ when it comes to horror. Freddy Krueger is great, but I can't root for a kid diddler like I can a delinquent teenage killer. You know, one thing, It Follows was boring. Yeah, it's so boring. Another recent AVGN episode, Green Dog, the beached surfer dude, had one of the best moments in recent years where he said, "Happy birthday, fuck you," while pointing middle fingers at, like candles. Yeah? Reminds me of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. At the scene where, like, Frank sings Happy Birthday to Rocky. And, like when you're in the theater, everyone goes, "Happy birthday, fuck you. Happy birthday, fuck you. Happy birthday, fuck Rocky. Happy birthday, fuck you." Fuck! Oh, so close! I dashed too soon, god damn it. We haven't even gotten to the hoverboard part yet. Which I think the hoverboard part is supposed to be the hardest part of the game. Fuck! Had a little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night. Pair of jeans that fit just right. Fuck me, dude. Worst animated movie. That is an excellent question. Fuck me. Fuck me. Movie Turning Red definitely looks like a contestant. Yeah. I've only really seen memes of that, although I did watch this thing that, like, introduced all the friends, and it was one of the cringiest things I've ever seen. Fuck me. What do you think of colonization of black and white films? I assume you mean colorization, in which case it depends on how well it's done. Like, It's a Wonderful Life did a pretty decent job at colorizing it. I still think I prefer the black and white original, but the colorized version looks fine. Then when you look at Reefer Madness, where it only enhances it. Favorite TMNT character? Raphael. Movie looks like it's about how moms have to let their daughters be degenerates because they go through periods. Right? Have you seen any of the AVGN episodes since Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures? July 31st, 2021? Yeah, I've seen a couple others after that. Like, I'm not caught up. Sorry about the misspell. Yeah, no worries. No, when I saw the word colonization, I thought for a second it was going to be some woke, dumbass question, but then I realized you were saying colorization, and I'm like, oh, okay. But it happens to the best of us. Can we beat this level already? Because that would be super duper.
What you doing?
Pepsiman. Fun. Yeah, I'm on a stream, so don't say anything not stream appropriate. You catch my drift. Yeah, but you can say, like, mean things, just don't say anything, you know, don't give away any information, and don't say things like Corbin has said in the past.
Say something Corbin.
It's a tough game. This level especially. This is the hardest level in the game, by the way. You did? Yeah, you can only take 3 hits.
Dude, the frame rate, though.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit, the frame rate's bad.
I never said anything not good ever. Yeah, sure, Corbin.
I agree with that.
Fuck. Mario is better than Sonic? I mean, yeah, I'd agree with that.
That's a horrible thing to say on screen.
Also heard that the TMNT 1987 series Raphael voice actor is Rob Paulson, and that voice actor comes back in the 2012 TMNT series. I never watched 2012 one because it looked like garbage to me, because I didn't like how... Like, I know they're teenagers, but they looked like teenagers, and it bothered me.
Huh?
Like, they look too teen. They look like too young. In the Nickelodeon, like, 3D CGI one. And also they made Rachel O'Neal. I almost called April O'Neal Rachel O'Neal into a teenager, too. Is this one like Gurkha's? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I had one of my cheap ones the other night.
Okay.
It was fun. I couldn't find my cutter, though, so I fucked it up.
Should've came and got mine.
Yeah, but it was, like, late, and I think you were asleep. I wasn't gonna bother you.
What the hell? Look at that.
Huh.
How long have you been streaming?
Hour 46. I might call it quits in a little bit if I can't beat this damn level.
Want me to wait to do this one, then?
Either way. Yeah, I didn't go to,
oh, that's weird.
I didn't go get pho. I went to Porky's Tacos.
Nice. I chopped that knot off, and it's fucking it's good the way it is.
Nice.
It's bizarre. Yeah, I'll wait for you, I guess.
Don't kill me, don't kill me. Okay, come on. If I can at least get to the checkpoint again, that'd be nice. You gotta have really quick reaction time and memorize shit. Luckily, I beat Sans, so I know I have a decent enough reaction time, even though it took me 60 hours. And I can memorize shit. You know, and then I can make dumbass mistakes like that over and over again. What do you think of the Red Sky seasons of TMNT? Is that like the 2003 series? Because I love the 2003 series.
Why is it called Red Sky?
The sky is red. I think that might have been a choice they did in the later seasons of the 2003 series, now that I'm thinking about it, right? Where they made the sky red, and, like, they changed the animation a little bit.
Just let me know when you're done.
Gotcha. I'll go for, I don't know, 3 more game overs, and then call it for this. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get an oil change. But all the places were closed already.
No. There's another house that I found.
Okay, don't say any addresses or anything. I'm on stream so people can hear me online. Okay. Thank you. Sonic Heroes I like more than any Mario game personally. I've never played Sonic Heroes. I'd argue Mario hasn't gone downhill as much as Sonic the Hedgehog, especially compared to Sonic 06 and Sonic Boom Rise of the Lyric. Yeah. Although the Sonic Boom TV show is a fucking treasure. I love that show. It started out dumb, but it got to be like a fucking masterpiece of self-aware comedy. Like, it is so funny. No, it's the 87 series that I'm referencing. It should also be said to be... Oh, seasons 8 through 10. Yeah, so it was the original series that they changed the animation style. That's right. I haven't seen them. I've only seen, like, the first couple seasons of the 80s one. You know what's up with the frame rate now? The frame rate's fine. It's always like this. It's because it's a PS1 game. Kyler's eyes just don't like PS1 games. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic Boom are my favorites, yeah. Alright, 2 more game overs, and then I'm going to call it for this stream for now. Because, just got to give the old college try. Don't worry, the last couple TMNT 1987 seasons are short, 8 episodes each. I'm pretty sure I have, like, a DVD of the final season of TMNT. Fuck.
fine. Just get through it. Just get through it.
Oh no! Ugh. Remember those Daffy Duck and Speedy Gonzales cartoons where Daffy was basically the antagonist? Yeah. I think Daffy Duck and Squidward are the best relatable cartoon characters. Yeah, for sure. They're definitely up there.
Fuck.
Family Guy memes are funny, yeah, sometimes. I forgot to mention if you own all 10 seasons on of Tmnt 1987 DVD. I know you have the last season on DVD. I also have not gone to stores in a while. Yeah. I don't own all the seasons. I think I have the last season and then a couple of like random episode packs that came in cereal boxes. And then I've got like a VHS of like the first like 3 episodes. Or no, it wasn't the first 3 episodes. It was of Super Rocksteady and Mighty Bebop. I was eating beef jerking and wearing a leather jacket while surrounded by cows yesterday and didn't think about it until now. Like, I know you meant jerky, but I was going to read it as it was. Target or Walmart? Don't care. Alright, tell you what, we will actually do one more game over, I think. Just to round it out. Gotta get at least to 2 hours, right? But I guess, if I had to pick between the two, I think Walmart has more stuff. So probably Walmart. I think it's probably a shadier company, although I think they're comparable. I'm jerking my beef right now. Oh, my deputy. Milking the cow, if you will. You stroking the salami? Pounding the hamburger? Squeezing the sausage? Waxing the weasel? You should do Season 10 TMNT 1987 review at some point if you have time. I mean, if I watch it, sure. I heard TMNT 1987 does have a couple series on DVD set, even though it's a little rare. Or a complete series DVD. My bad, yeah. Fuck you! Dude, why didn't Sega toss on Shiroga a game? Just look at the chat and see you guys back to back what you both just said. Okay, last game over for real this time. Amazon sucks? I mean, as a company, yeah. I mean, they're convenient, but yeah, their practices and shit suck, yeah. Fuck. Simpsons Guy is overhated? I agree. I like Simpsons Guy. I never understood why people have a problem with it. I thought it was a pretty good crossover. I'm glad we could do this together, Andy. Fuck. This chat is getting interesting. It is getting spicy. I think this has gone far enough. Don't make it gay, Andy. Yeah, there you go. Okay. I'm tempted to keep going, but I think we're going to call it there for now. I might do another stream later tonight. We'll see. I don't know if it'll be Pepsiman, but we'll see. Maybe it will be. Maybe it won't be. I thought we were just bros being dudes. I had socks on and everything. Well, there you go. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Toodles.